Today, I'll introduce Kaikoura. You can see many whales and dolphins here. Especially, it's famous for cruises. To observe sperm whales. Sperm whales are famous for their excrement. I'll introduce their excrement. This is called ambergris. It has a unique scent. And has been used as a fragrance. It's very expensive. Also, long time ago, it was thought that it was made of the salivation of a dragon. And, it resembles the scent of the incense called maku. So, it's called maku whale in Japan. This whale has a very big head. They store spermaceta here. This oil has many uses. So, whalers hunted many whales mainly for their oil. Do you know the Moby Dick by Herman Melville? It is one of the 10 novels and their authors. The white whale called Moby Dick in the novel is a sperm whale. Let's get back on track. The name of this town is Kaikoura. Koura means crayfish in Maui. That's why crayfish is a specialty here. Japanese people don't have much habit of eating this. And, the type is different from the crayfish that inhabit Japan. In addition, there are many countries in the world that eat this, such as France. Next is Lake Tekapo. It's a beautiful blue color. Rock flour floats in this lake. It's rock powder cut by glaciers. Blue light reflects on these particles. So, it looks blue like this. It is also famous for its beautiful view of the constellations. It is one of the international dark sky places. By the way, in Japan, Iri-Omo-te Ishigaki National Park in Okinawa Prefecture is a temporary international dark sky place. Here you can see various constellations that can only be seen in the southern hemisphere. This is the Southern Cross. It is the smallest constellation. There are 88 constellations in total. This constellation is a symbol of the southern hemisphere. Have you seen this somewhere? This is the Australian national flag. The Southern Cross is here. It's in the New Zealand national flag, too. The two flags are similar. Both are former colony of the UK in the southern hemisphere. So, in New Zealand, a national referendum for changing the national flag was held about 5 years ago. The last two were these two. This flag is the silver fern. These are fern plants that live in New Zealand. By the way, the indigenous people in New Zealand are Maori. This plant has been an object of their faith. Let's look at the national emblem. There are silver ferns here as well. As a result of the referendum, the national flag didn't change. Let's get back on track. You can also see the Magellanic Clouds. The Magellanic Clouds have the Large Magellanic Cloud. and the Small Magellanic Cloud. These are galaxies. By the way, what galaxy does the Earth belong to? Let's look at the Milky Way. This is a galaxy, too. But it looks different from the Magellanic Clouds. This is because we look at this galaxy from the inside. In other words, the Earth belongs to the Milky Way galaxy. Even the Sun is so small in this galaxy. The Large Magellanic Cloud is very close to the Milky Way galaxy. The distance is about 160,000 light-years. It used to be considered the closest galaxy. It takes 160,000 years for light to reach. It's very far from our perspective. By the way, it takes about 8 minutes for the sunlight to reach the Earth. We can feel how enormous the universe is. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching until the end.